Hello, this is Tom Toronto speaking, and I am talking to the Wolf Pack, the 2024 Saitama Wolf Pack on the Solana blockchain. It is a reuniting of a lot of the OG Wolf Pack from 2021, a lot of whom got in June and July of 2021 in the original V1 Saitama Inu on the Ethereum blockchain. If you are familiar with what happened in crypto in 2021, Saitama Inu was one of the most parabolic tokens literally in history. It was insane, all the way up to a very specific date of November 13th, 2021. Well, so my particular adventure with the token, I ended up buying Saitama in June and followed, what I considered to be FUD. People saying different things throughout the entire time, all the way up to the big event in November 13th. And then from November 13th, essentially a downward trajectory of that particular token and different things that were being built, technology, things were happening. But the story that most people have is a mixed emotions of some people made a lot of money during those few months, specifically October and November, and other people bought in November. I know people that put in large amounts in November. They really FOMO'd in, not realizing that they became exit liquidity for someone else. There's still to this day, if you care to do the research, there's stories about inappropriate things that were happening in the project from the devs. And a lot of those things have slowly been cleared out to the extent that actually the remnants of that particular token have really changed their name. They've changed their name. They've changed their logo. They even took away the dog or the wolf image. And so there's not even really a dog or a wolf image as a part of the new version of the token, which is called the Saitachain coin. And so if we look at it today, the current STC token is about as different from the original Saitama Inu of 2021, early 2021, as any two tokens, any two projects could possibly be. One of them was a meme token. It was very speculative, even though the devs talked about all sorts of functionality and utility that was going to be built. A lot of hype was being built up around games. There were partnerships. There's utilities. There was an app. There was supposed to be like a ledger, a cold wallet. There was a partnership with the medical industry. So much was promised and built in. Of course, later on, real estate, a connection with real estate. But the original token was nothing but essentially what we call a community takeover of a meme token based on a cartoon image, an anime cartoon image. That's what it originally was. Well, the new token that was just released a few days ago is essentially what the original token was. 6 days ago, things changed. A developer, I don't know who it was, launched a token 6 days ago, called it Saitama on the Solana blockchain. The interesting thing that followed up is that dev sold out, dumped, and is gone. But some of the original investors who were a part of the Wolf Pack in 2021 noticed it and just got this idea that we're going to do it again. We took this thing from zero to $7.4 billion in November of 2021. We can do it again, especially the way the crypto market is happening. We are at the beginning of a bull run. In fact, if you noticed, Bitcoin hit over $70,000, I think even $71,000, $72,000 today, breaking records today. So the beginning of this bull run has begun. One of the things you may or may not understand is that meme tokens are big. Meme tokens are just amazingly explosive in terms of pricing compared to some of the more utility tokens. They may be a lot more dangerous. A lot greater chance is just going to go up and then down or never go up at all. However, what you may not know is that most of the meme tokens being created are on the Solana blockchain. So a lot of money is getting moved especially for the meme tokens, from the Ethereum blockchain and other blockchains over to the Solana blockchain. That's a trend that is happening, and you can research it if you like. My feeling about it is that Solana is where you probably want to be. If you understand what to do, get your money over into the Solana blockchain and buy a token that you're happy with. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not giving financial advice. Do your own research, make your own choice about anything that you buy. And speaking of that, if I look back on the fact that I've done videos about different projects and try to give information, sharing information for educational purposes and entertainment purposes, the only token I've ever talked to people about, and I didn't at the time I didn't make videos about it. The only token I've ever talked to people about that truly was the 1,000 times out of the park home run is Saitama Inu. Early Saitama Inu. That's the only, I've bought and sold hundreds of different tokens, and the vast majority were mediocre or actually disaster investments. The one that made up for all of it was Saitama Inu. Now, I'm looking at this Saitama on Sol, understanding that this can be an amazing investment for somebody if the community sticks together. Now, that's the part that's the unknown, right? We don't know if the community will stick together. A lot of people were noticing we had a big dip. We got up to almost 3 million, 2.7, 2.8 million, almost 3 million within the first 4 days. Now we are on day six, and we're coming right back up on $1 million. So what we're seeing is a nice comeback. People are starting to get, but what we've noticed now in the last maybe 4 days, 3 days, is the original Wolf Pack is getting back together. We're having people that were fighting with each other, and the reason they were fighting was that one of them started calling out inappropriate things happening in the project that everyone else was invested in. So nobody wants to hear negative things, FUD about your project when you believe very, very strongly in a specific dev team and a specific project. The interesting thing about this is that's all gone. There's nothing to FUD. It's simply a token. If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. However, if a group like the Wolf Pack reunites and gets together, just imagine what will happen. I'm seeing tokens on the Solana blockchain pop up to 20 million, 100 million, literally within a few days, and they don't even seem to have a logical narrative. It's a silly picture, maybe not even that funny, and the amount of market cap that they get within a few days is amazing. Well, this is a group of people that once were 360,000 holders. Some of them have a negative memory of what that word means to them because they feel that they've lost money. The original investors who bought at the peak in November are down to probably half a penny on the dollar with what they still own. Probably half a penny on the dollar to your investment. And some people put in $50,000. Some people put in $20,000. So of course, this is the other side of crypto, is that there's people losing money just like there's people making money. Again, always, do your own research, never invest more than you can afford to lose. However, if you're thinking of the cycles, we're at the beginning of this cycle. They bought in at the peak of the last cycle. So if you believe in meme tokens, if you believe in that we are at the beginning of a cycle, if you believe that the money is flowing into meme tokens on the Solana network, and you believe that the original Saitama Wolf Pack can get together, and if you don't believe it, just chime in. Come into the Telegram group. Listen to the video chat. Come and see what's going on Twitter. See the different engagement that's taking place. You might believe that the Wolf Pack can and will get back together. Again, it's all about community. It's all about the community staying engaged. It's about the community all doing their part and sharing their feelings about this. However, we had at one point, the original Saitama Wolf Pack had an amazing community at one point in time. It can happen again, and I think it will happen more and more and more as this market cap, again, it's like I say, it's $841,000 right now, heading back to $1 million. As that market cap goes up, we're going to see a lot more smiling faces, a lot more old Wolf Pack coming back and getting engaged just to see what's going to happen. Again, if you're interested, follow on the Telegram, follow on the X, and see what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Talk to you soon.